If you had the chance to gain wisdom in your youth that could save you from regret later in life, would you take it? Imagine the clarity, the confidence, and the direction you'd have if you carried the teachings of ancient Chinese philosophers with you through every stage of life. Their words hold timeless truths that, if known early on, could transform the way we live, guiding us away from regret and toward a life of fulfillment. One of the most powerful voices in ancient Chinese philosophy is Confucius. His teachings on the importance of virtue and character resonate just as deeply today as they did centuries ago. Confucius once said, "The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions." This is a lesson that can save so many from unnecessary disappointment later in life. When we're young, it's tempting to talk a lot, to seek validation through our words. But Confucius teaches us that our true worth is not found in what we say, but in what we do. Words are easy, but actions, those are what define us. Think about how different life could be if, from a young age, we focused less on impressing others with our words and more on becoming the kind of person whose actions speak for themselves. Imagine entering adulthood with this understanding, knowing that it's not about the noise you make, but the impact you leave behind. This shift in mindset could prevent so much of the regret people feel later in life when they realize their words were hollow and their actions few. Lao Tzu, another legendary figure in Chinese philosophy, offers wisdom that speaks to the heart of life's purpose. He said, "He who knows others is wise, he who knows himself is enlightened." How often do we spend our youth chasing after the opinions and approval of others? We look outward, trying to fit into molds that society creates, rather than looking inward and discovering who we truly are. Lao Tzu's words remind us that the greatest journey we can embark on is the journey within. To know yourself, to truly understand your desires, strengths, and weaknesses, that is enlightenment. In youth, it's easy to get caught up in the external, the achievements, the accolades, the opinions of those around us. But Lao Tzu calls us to turn inward, to ask ourselves the deeper questions. Who am I really? What do I want from life? The earlier we learn to seek these answers within, the less likely we are to reach old age with the feeling that we've lived someone else's life. Lao Tzu's wisdom encourages us to find our path early, to live authentically, and avoid the regret that comes from a life unexamined. Another profound thinker, Zhuangzi, offers a unique perspective on the nature of happiness and freedom. He said, "Happiness is the absence of the striving for happiness." This might sound paradoxical at first, but it holds a truth that many only come to understand later in life. In our youth, we are often taught to chase happiness as if it's a goal to be achieved, a destination. But Zhuangzi's words reveal that true happiness comes not from the pursuit, but from letting go of the need to pursue it. Think about how much pressure we put on ourselves to be happy. We believe that if we just achieve this goal, or if we just have that relationship, we'll finally be happy. But what if happiness is not something we have to chase? What if it's something that comes naturally when we stop trying so hard? Zhuangzi's wisdom invites us to live in the present, to stop running after an elusive future where everything is perfect, and instead find contentment in the here and now. This is a lesson that, if learned early in life, could spare so many from the constant striving and dissatisfaction that plagues so many as they grow older. It teaches us that happiness is not a destination, but a state of being, a state we can access right now if we just let go of the need to chase after it. Mencius, another influential philosopher, offers insight into the nature of the human heart and its capacity for goodness. He said, "The great man is he who does not lose his child's heart." This is a reminder that as we grow older, we must not lose the innocence, curiosity, and kindness that comes so naturally to us as children. In youth, we are often filled with wonder, with a sense of possibility. But as life goes on, it's easy to become jaded, cynical, and hardened by the world. Mencius encourages us to hold on to that childlike wonder, to not let the world strip us of our capacity for joy and compassion. If we can carry the heart of a child with us into adulthood, we can live with a sense of playfulness, curiosity, and openness that prevents the regrets so many feel in old age when they realize they've become closed off to the world. It's a call to stay soft in a world that often demands we become hard, to remain open in a world that teaches us to shut down. Finally, Sun Tzu, best known for his work, The Art of War, offers wisdom that extends beyond the battlefield and into the very fabric of our lives. He said, "In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity." This is a powerful reminder that life will always have its challenges, its moments of uncertainty and upheaval. But within every challenge, within every moment of chaos, there is the potential for growth, for change, and for opportunity. In our youth, we often fear chaos. We want stability, predictability, and control. But Sun Tzu teaches us that chaos is not something to be feared. It is in these moments of uncertainty that we find our strength, our creativity, and our resilience. If we can learn to embrace chaos, to see it not as something to be avoided, but as something to be navigated, we can live a life that is not only free from regret, but full of possibilities. These ancient Chinese philosophers have left us with a wealth of wisdom that, if embraced early in life, can guide us away from the regrets that so many face in their later years. Their teachings remind us to focus on our actions, to know ourselves, to find happiness in the present, to hold on to our childlike heart, and to embrace chaos as a source of opportunity. As you reflect on these quotes, ask yourself, how can I live these truths now, in this moment? What steps can I take today to ensure that when I look back on my life, I do so with pride, fulfillment, and peace?